The biggest mistake you can ever make is not backtesting that trading strategy before start using it. Why is it important to backtest your strategy? Backtesting a trading strategy is very important as it helps you know what and what actually makes that strategy works and what doesn't make it work, and it helps you to actually refine it against the new market conditions. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step guide on how you can backtest either the defaultly made strategies in TradingView or backtesting your own personal strategies in TradingView. That's everything I'm going to cover for you in today's video. So hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to Forex Trade. On this channel, I mainly focus on how you and I can actually make money from crypto, forex, and stock trading. So if you find yourself in this industry, or at least one of those industries, and you want the best knowledge on those industries for free and want to make money from those industries, well, our advice is smash that subscribe button, because in this video, that's everything I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you a step-by-step guide on how you can backtest your trading strategy on TradingView or backtesting already existing strategy. So for example, you don't have any trading strategy, but then you feel like you want to get into trading, but then it's very difficult for you to build a trading strategy. Then you can backtest the ones that are defaultly built into the system and then know which one is working and then try utilizing it. But apart from that, if you already have your own strategy as well, that's a big plus up. You can also backtest it and see how it actually works depending on the pair you are backtesting. So without taking much of your time, I believe you've already smashed that subscribe button if you like this video. So let's get straight into today's video. So please don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The link will be down in the video description. So that already said, let's get straight and start backtesting our trading strategy. So now, hello guys. As I said, I'm sharing with you a step-by-step guide on how you can actually backtest a trading strategy on TradingView, whether backtesting your personal strategy or already existing strategies. So now the first thing you need to download the TradingView application on your laptop, or probably you can use it on the web as well. So wherever place you choose to use it, it's all okay. So now, assuming you have the TradingView application on your system or your devices, and then the next thing you actually do is that you pick out a pair you actually want to backtest. So for example, let's say you want to backtest GBP JPY, because that's one of my favorite pairs, so I always look out to it for everything I do. So let me say I want to backtest the GBP JPY now. What I actually do is that once I pick it up here, the next thing is come over down here on TradingView. You are going to see where it says strategy tester. Simply hit on it. So now when you come over to TradingView, they have a lot of already existing strategies in their system. So you can test those ones, and then after testing, you can start using them, or you can simply later on change on to your personal strategy, which I'll also show you how you can backtest your own personal strategy that you already have. So now let's say we are going with the already existing strategy for this section of the video. So for that, hit on load strategy. So over here you can see all the strategy that they have available here. So now over here, now let me say I want to backtest the moving average cross, which is one of them. Like if it comes to recommending trading strategies for beginners, one of the strategy I will actually trust and can recommend to beginners is known as the moving average cross. That is the one I can actually recommend for beginners. So moving average cross. So once you type MA over here, you can see it here. MA, you are going to see it here, moving average cross. So this is the default moving average cross. Note, not exponential moving average cross, but normal moving average cross. And then after that, just hit on it. Once you hit on it, to be applied to your chart. So now I can see that it has been applied right now. So let me explain what it is about this moving average cross here. So they are actually using the short, which is a moving average 9 is for your short, and then long moving average 21, and then they are being divided by the colors here. So the orange color gives you a short opportunity. Let me make it a bit thicker so you can actually see it on the chart. And then the green color gives you a buy opportunity in the market. So for that, let me actually hit on OK and then explain them to you. So over here now, if you look at this chart carefully, you can see all the entry trigger. You see this plus icon here, that one actually shows you where to enter the market. So now let me give it a white color, maybe to make it a bit standard. Let me give it a white color. Okay, I believe that white is okay for it, and then make it a bit thicker as well. Okay, so now you see where the plus is. That's where it gives you the opportunity to enter the market. So now the thing with this one is that when you see, let me come over here, when you see the green candle behind the orange candle, it tells you that it's an opportunity for you to place a buy order immediately. Like for example, if I had placed an order here before, let me say you immediately cross here, you place this buy order with your stop loss definitely around somewhere here, you'd have gotten a good profit position as well. So like one thing you normally do before you start backtesting with all of this is that first thing you pick your time frame first, which is really important. So in case you don't know which time frame you want to be trading yet, I advise you to go watch my other video that will be linked down in this description. You can see it at the top of your screen right now if you are watching on mobile phone, or if you are watching on a computer device. It will actually shows you how to pick the best time frame that actually suits the kind of trader you are and the kind of market you trade. So over here now you can see here, once the green goes above the orange, it tells you that it's time for you to actually place a sell order, and you can see here as well. So
this indicator is really much cool, and then but know that this is just a backtesting process. It's actually backtesting market data, market information that has happened before. So you just have to trade it with caution when you start trading it for real. So you can see whenever you see the orange above the green, it tells you that okay, place a buy order, and then when you see the green above the yellow, the orange, simply telling you that you place a sell order. And then from what you can see so far, the indicator worked really cool at some part. However, at some part it didn't give any positive result at all. Like for example, here he said you should place a short order on this market. When the green went up, you say you should place a short order. So if you had placed a short order before, this where your stop loss would definitely be, considering this area here, considering this high here, your stop loss will definitely be here. Or if you follow my previous video on how to pick a perfect stop loss size, you might make it up to here. And then where will your take profit be? Definitely setting your take profit over here still won't be enough, because you just want to 1.3, which is still not enough. So you are not going to get a good take profit position. So even after you backtest any of these indicators and then start using it, one thing I'll tell you is that don't follow every single mark they give you in the market. One thing I always do is that I use some few indicators, which is the moving average indicator, which is one of my favorite indicators. But whenever I'm using this indicator, I make sure that I mix it up with other ones. So personally, I've backtest this indicator over before, and I've used it. I've created several videos on how you can use it before already. So this indicator is cool for beginners to start trading as well. So I'm just using this opportunity to recommend this indicator for you. But personally for me, I'm not really fan of trading with indicators, even though I use one or two when the market is a bit confusing. But it's all cool. So if you think you want to follow the result I'm getting from this backtesting with this indicator right now, and then start implementing it, you might find yourself in a losing zone, because not all of the trade this indicator actually give you what trade is. So the most important thing is that when you are backtesting an already made for you strategy, one thing to put in mind is that look at the market and see if you are getting a good result with that indicator. And so far, with the moving average cross following its backtesting information, there has been a good opportunity for you to actually make profit from the market, and this is the 1 hour time frame. So you can see there are some good opportunities for you to actually make profit of the market. So this one is cool. So for me, I will rate this indicator as cool, because the moving average indicator is one of my favorite indicators despite trading price action fully. So now this is the number one way you can actually backtest. So it's not a must for you to backtest the moving average alone. You can also come over here and then load any other strategy. So for example, let's go with the bar up and down strategy. Let's see if it works as well. Because this strategy did not generate any order throughout the testing range. So you can see, considering the time frame I'm using and the range, this up and down couldn't generate any result. So not all of them will actually give you result, depending on the market you are trading and then the time frame and everything. So for me, I trade a 4 hour, 1 hour and 30-minute time frame. So I always backtest on those particular time frames. So for example, you can see that the bar up and down did not work on that one. So in case you are trying to backtest on a particular time frame and you realize that a particular strategy or indicator is not working on that time frame, then you can actually change it up and then use another one and see the result. So for here right now, I'm currently loading another one as well, which is a moving average cross. So this is a different moving average cross, and from here you can see it did not give any positive result on this time frame as well. Total close trade 2,554 trades, and then max drawdown 28.95%, and then average trade, and then so you can see, so it gives you all this information. For some strategy is going to give you all of this information and tell you your profit and everything that you actually made. So trade performance, you'll be at loss. So if you use this strategy in this market before, you'll be at loss. So this one thing I would advise, when trading the already done for you strategies, make sure that you watch out for the result before you start implementing them. Don't just trade it and then you see that it gives you some good opportunity, so you go straight and then start trading it. No, always look out for the result and then see if it actually works with that market. If it doesn't work with that particular market, try out other market as well and see what it will actually give you. So with the RSI as well, you can see backtesting the RSI, net profit 45 point this. So all of this is simply just backtesting it and then getting the result you want from it. So for example, now for those of you who want to backtest already existing strategy and then start using them, this is simply how you do it. And then for those of you who already have a strategy like me, but then you just want to backtest your strategy for that particular market as well, now it's time for you. So for those of you who wants to backtest already existing strategy and indicators, I've actually shown you where you can go do that and how you can actually come up with your result. It's simply looking at how many winning trade that indicator is able to get you on the time frame you like trading, and then looking at it. If it gives you a high win rate, then you can go for it. But if it doesn't give you a high win rate, no need to go for it. And then the most important thing is that it's not fully relying on indicators, but actually mixing indicators with your normal trading strategy. So now, for those of you who already have a strategy and then you just want to backtest to see the results of that strategy, how good it is with that particular market, well, this is the video for you. So now when it comes to backtesting an already existing strategy, the first thing I do on TradingView is that I come over to the bar replay section, or you can, let me just say, you come over to the bar replay section, and then once you come over here, you can pick your time frame. So for example, I'll pick 4-hour time frame, and then I'll drag the whole market together. Like, I'll just push it. So this is what I do. I just push it to a random place. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at the market. I just drag it up like this to any random date. I don't even look at the time. After which, I'll just hit on, let me say, I'll just hit on cut like this. So once I hit on cut like this, the next thing I do is that I start my analyzing the way I'll analyze with that particular strategy. So now, I trade this thing, like, I trade pure price action without indicators. Like, I trade how the market is moving, what the market is giving me. I trade the market reaction. So that's what I'll simply say. I trade the market reaction. So from this market reaction on the 4-hour time frame, one thing I can notice here is that first of all, I'll mark out, according to my strategy, I'll mark out the key level in the market, which is here. And then one other thing I'll take note of is that is how this market area here has actually changed direction. You can see the uptrend has actually changed direction. So let me just, it has actually changed direction, and then you can see that the market is actually testing the resistance area and then it's failing to break above. So I'm just using this opportunity to backtest my own personal trading strategy and trying to show you how everything is. So one thing I actually do is that on the 4-hour time frame, I mainly don't even consider a lot of these lines that I'm drawing. I only consider the support and the resistance area. So for example, let me also get here as well. It looks like a key level for me because I'm going down to the 1-hour time frame as well to go see more information in the market. So now on the 1-hour time frame, you can see that the areas we drew right now are good trading areas. So if you are someone who doesn't trade GBP, JPY, you will not know the benefit of having a ranging system like this in this market. So after that, on the 1-hour time frame, nothing much to actually see here. So I'll just go down to my next time frame. So this is simply how I used to look for opportunities in the market when I'm backtesting. So from here now, I'll try and see if there's any part of the market that will actually comply with my trading strategy. So from here, let me look at it. From here, I can see that the market is definitely still ranging, so nothing for me to do. So now, what you can actually do from here, that you can start playing the bars backwards. So now let's see how the bars move. So now you see you can start playing it like this to actually see you can increase the speed to 10s. You can increase to 1s to make it a bit slower for you to actually see. So now, when it comes to backtesting your original strategy, there's not really much to do. It's simply picking your time frame and then using the bar replay system to actually going back way back to the particular time in which you would like to trade, and then marking out your key levels from that area, and then coming over to the lower time frame. After that, depending on how you trade, and then you start playing the bars backward to actually see a good entry position. So if you see any entry position that aligns with your normal trading strategy, you jump into the market. So for me particularly, there's no entry position for me in this market. From what I'm seeing, there's no entry position for me, so I'm not going to enter this market. So all of them boils down to the strategy you are testing. What I'm actually doing here is not actually showing you the strategy I am trading. I'm just showing you how you can backtest your own strategy. So for example, whilst doing to this point, maybe you saw an opportunity to actually place an order. So what you can actually do is that you can hit on either buy or sell. So for example, over here, let me say I'm using 100 units, and I'll just hit on maybe sell. I'm just hitting on it randomly. So now you can let it play. So now after that, once you enter your position, depending on your strategy, you let it play and then see if you get into profit. So you can see I got into profit. Boom. You can see that I got into profit. So like this, now you can just close it up. Now you see that, okay, your strategy has won in one of your trade, and now the market is back at a support level. Please don't ask me which strategy I used to place this order. Don't ask me any strategy here. I'm not using any strategy. I'm just trading. I'm just pressing things based on how the market is reacting. If it goes well, good. If it doesn't go well, also, it's just a tutorial. I'm showing you how you can backtest your own strategy. So from here now, maybe you can be looking for another entry opportunity as well. So when you are looking for entry opportunities, I recommend you play the bar slowly, because if you play it too fast, you are not going to get any good opportunity. So play it slowly. The only time you should play the bars very fast is when you are already into the market. Then you can start playing the bars faster. But since you are not into the market, you are looking for entry opportunity, I advise you place the bar very slowly to make sure that you get an opportunity to enter. So from here now, you can be looking at it. Maybe if the market comes back based on the strategy you trade, you can try entering the market again. So So from here, maybe this also look like a good opportunity for you to enter based on your strategy. If you think it's a good opportunity for you to enter, you can just jump into the market as well. So all of them depends on your trading strategy. So from here now, maybe you can place a buy order from here, and then let's see how it goes again, if it's actually worked out. So me, I'm just pressing buttons randomly in this video. So let's see if we still win this one. Okay, this one we did not win it. It took us into major loss. You can see the loss is going, it's still going, it's still going. So you see, this is simply how it is. So after that, you close the market off, and then the loss will be subtracted from your profit. You can see you still have this left. So like, this is simply how you backtest on TradingView. So one thing I advise you as backtesting is that every single trade you take, don't just use these buy and sell buttons. Simply come over here, like simply come over, use the position taker. So for example, where is that place where I placed a sell order? So for example, from here I place a sell order. You simply mark it from where and where you are selling to. Maybe I was selling to this point here. You get your clear stop loss, because the principles you apply whilst backtesting, these are the principles you also need to apply whilst you are trading your real market. This one big mistake a lot of people make. So a lot of people, I see them after they trade demo account, and then when they start trading real account, they start losing. Then they will say the broker deceived them by making them win whilst they were trading demo. The truth is that your broker did not make you win whilst you are trading demo or backtesting any of your strategies. You were simply not following the rules. The rules you set whilst you were backtesting, you weren't implementing them in the real market. So when you are backtesting, I won't advise you just click on buy or sell, buy or sell. No, use this approach that I'm using right now. Like, anywhere you are entering the market, place it there that, okay, I place an order at this point. So which sort of order I placed here? So I placed a buy order in this market as well. I placed a buy order at this point, and then I got caught out here, so meaning I lost. I couldn't get into my profit area, so I lost from this market. That was fair. So that you simply mark out everything and then ask yourself, why did you lose this thing? Did you follow your trading strategy and all of that? So this is simply how you backtest on TradingView. There's nothing complicated. All is simply, the first thing is, if you have an existing strategy, hit on the bar replay, go backwards to whatever time that you think you want to backtest, and then cut out the path. And then one thing I advise is that don't cheat. Like, if you try cheating the backtesting system, you're actually cheating your own strategy. So I advise you be as plain as possible with the strategy you're actually backtesting. So now simply don't look at the chart like I just did. I just drag and then cut at any part that I think was far enough. And then after that, you can pick your particular time frame in which you want to backtest and then go with it as well. And then whilst backtesting, always take note of the strategy you are implementing whilst backtesting. Take note of everything that is triggering your entry position. Like for example, all this trade I took here right now, I did not analyze anything. I just marked and then placed my orders and then went on my own way. So all of them totally depends on you. As I already said, everything depends on you and how you trade the market. So your strategy will depend on how you backtest, how you take your record. But one thing I advise you to do is that you see all these position takers, make sure you use them whilst taking positions, mark them out, and then see the reason why you were losing the ones you were losing, and see the reason why you were winning the trades you won. So this one will actually help you to come up with a better idea to actually help optimize your strategy for a better outcome. So that already said, hope you find this video helpful. This is simply how you can backtest on TradingView. So that already said, have a nice day. Bye.